You're going to find this very surprising. Close your eyes, look behind you, you're going to find this very surprising. Rockets are going to pop out of the back of your little boat. Watch this. Oh. Look to the other side, out comes wings. Up in front of you pops the steering wheel. Grab that steering wheel now. Here's what's just happened. Your little boat has just turned into a rocket ship. In a moment, it's going to blast off and take you into outer space. All times, you're going to be very happy, safe, and secure, having a great time. Let me tell you a little bit about your ship. It is extremely powerful. Massive G-forces, turbulence will not knock you out of your chair, but you're going to have everything you can do to hold on, because this is going to be one seriously bumpy ride. Put those seat belts on now. Get ready to blast off. There we go. Looks pretty safe. Hold on tight. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Faster and faster you go. Hold on tight. Up ahead. Bumps. You look off to the right. You see a 747 full of people. They cannot believe what they... Oh, yeah, sure. Let's all wave and say hi. Hold on tight. Here comes the second stage. And... higher and higher, faster and faster you go, till finally you break free of Earth's gravity. You're now totally weightless, floating through, having a great time. Look out the window. Float around the cabin as you please. See the stars, the moon, the sun, and the planets. Very beautiful. That's a good floater right there. You are noticing now that it was a nice 72 degrees. It's getting very warm in your cabin. It's up to 80, 85, 90. You're sweating. The clothes are sticking to you. It's up to 96. Warmer than before. Get comfortable, but you will stay appropriately dressed as it goes. So 95, 96, 97. Here's some good news though. At your feet's an air conditioner button. Hit that air conditioner button. Nice cool breeze is going to come up from between your feet and feel the cool breeze as it goes back down to 80, 70, and 60. You're now shivering, goosebumps all over your body. Down to 50, colder than before. Down to 40, shivering even more violently. Down to 30, you can see your breath. Ice is forming. 20, colder still. Down to 10, this is getting dangerous. Down to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Quick, cling to the person next to you for warmth. It's your only chance for survival as it goes to -5, -10, -15, -20. So cold, so cold. If you have friends on stage, for God's sakes, take the picture now. Remember, what happens at the Renaissance Festival stays on YouTube. Quick, hit the off button, goes up to a nice 72 degrees, and once again, very comfortable, warm, safe, and happy, having a great time. You look out the window, you see you're about ready to land on the moon with a rather severe bump. Hold on tight. 3, 2, 1. You're now on the surface of the moon. Look out the cabin windows. You see the black skies with the white mountains. You see a moon village with moon men. They're tall, they're green, they have antennas on their head. I love the imagination. Just God knows what's going on in that guy's mind, right? Here's some good news, though. What is she doing? Here's some good news. At your feet is a large pile of moon money. Somebody's left it here for space travelers. Let's pick it up, count it up, see how much we got. Wow, this is a lot of money. One thing you know about moon men, though, they cannot be trusted. So right now, hide that money in 2 or 3 places on your body where nobody will ever find it. Put it in a couple places where people have no business being. Because you know you can't be too careful as you travel the moonscape. There we go. There we go. Nobody's going to find it there. Strange thing about moon money, though, after humans touch it, about 2 seconds. Strange thing about moon money, though, after humans touch it, about 2 seconds. This ought to be good. After about 2 seconds, turns to ice, cold and wet, water and slush. Stand up, shake it out now. It's cold. Stand up now, shake it out. It's cold, it's wet, snow and water and ice. It's out, you're warm and dry. Have a seat back down where you were. Have a seat back down where you were. As soon as you're sitting comfortably, sleep now. Deep sleep, deeper than before as the audience sends you deeper. Send them down deeper, people. Sleep, deep sleep. If I touch you on the ankle, you're wide awake, feeling great. Hey, how you doing? Get back in your chair. There you go. Thank you very much. From this point on, you're going to find it impossible to fall out of your chair. And sleep now, deep sleep. Very good. Going deeper into relaxation. That's kind of hot. I feel that. I'm kind of curious. By applause, how many people know somebody on stage? Make some noise if you know somebody on stage. Yeah, it's funny. Most people think it's fake unless it's their own people. What do you think? Want to have a little fun with these guys? See? All right, I'm talking to all the men on stage now. The males only. You don't like moon men. You will not touch or physically harm the moon men in any way, but in a moment, you're going to sit up straight, look across the moonscape, and you're going to see the moon men doing the weirdest, most unbelievable, inappropriate thing you can imagine. The more you watch, the weirder it's going to be. You're really going to want to tell somebody out about it, and you're going to have the weirdest. Anybody got a story? Your story's 10 times as weird. Talking to the women on stage now, the women only. You love and adore moon men. You think they're the sexiest things you've ever seen before in your life. Their green skin, and oh my God, those antennas are to die for. You're engaged to a moon man. He's everything you've ever wanted. He's rich, he's handsome, he's gentle and talented. You love moon men. Everyone sit up straight, close your eyes, look across the moonscape. Here comes a large group of moon men. Half of the moon men are doing the weirdest, most ridiculous thing you can imagine. The other half are giving the ladies the eyes. Ladies, make yourselves as beautiful as possible. You love and adore moon men. Half of the moon men are going to come up to the women and say hello. The way they say hello on the moon is they tickle you all over your body with their antennas, and it's very pleasant. I'm curious though, by show of hands, anybody seen the moon men do some weird stuff? Hands up now if you've seen the moon men do some weird things. Alright, if I touch you on the shoulder means I'm talking to you. Hey, what's the weirdest thing you've ever seen the moon man do? I can't tell you. You can't tell me. Alright, I've learned not to ask. Alright, that's not good. How about you? What's the weirdest thing the moon men have done?
It's censored.
It's censored. Okay. How about you? What have you seen the moon men do?
They're licking each other's antennas, and it's pretty disturbing.
Fair enough. Who likes moon men? Hands up here. Alright, if I touch you on the shoulder means I'm talking. Excuse me, how do you feel about moon men?
I want to do them.
Oh, I can see where that one's going. How about you? What's your favorite physical attribute about moon men? What? The duckies. Let's try somebody else. How about you? What's your favorite thing about moon men?
Favorite bone muscles.
Good moon muscles. Alright, talking to everybody up here, just then you look across the moonscape, you see a large white light. It shines towards you, envelops your entire body. This white light has an amazing effect on you. It causes you... This white light has an amazing effect. It causes you to change sex now. If you were a man, you're now a very sexy, well-endowed woman who's got what it takes, and you love showing her off. You're enjoying yourself, you really like it, this is happy, it's fun, it's only temporary. You're a bit of an exhibitionist, you used to be an exotic dancer, you got what it takes, you know how to show it off. If you were a woman, you're now a very macho, manly man, you're a bit of an exhibitionist also because you used to be a bodybuilder. You can strike some poses that will keep the moon men at bay. Just then the white light becomes 10 times as strong. You become 10 times as masculine, 10 times as feminine, 10 times as well endowed. You love showing it off 10 times as much. Just then a large group of moon men are giving the ladies the eyes. Ladies, make yourselves as beautiful as possible because you love and adore moon men. You're a bit of an exhibitionist. You used to be an exotic dancer. You can do a bump and grind dance that will drive a moon man insane with desire. Stand up now. Stand up now. Show the moon men what you got. They're applauding for you. They're cheering for you because you are the sexiest, most beautiful one in the whole world. Well, if this one doesn't get a moon man tonight, nobody will. If I touch you on the shoulder, have a seat back down. If I touch you on the shoulder means I'm talking to you. Excuse me, am I saying your sexiest female voice? How do you feel about moon men?
Very good.
What can a moon man do that Earth man just cannot?
Make me feel like a woman.
All right, ladies, have a seat back down. Have a seat back down, ladies. I'm curious, by show of hands, who doesn't care for moon men? Hands up, all right. How about you, sir? What's the weirdest thing you've ever seen the moon men do?
Oh, so wrong on so many levels. It's like, no.
How about you specifically? What's the weirdest thing you've ever seen the Moon Men do?
The Macarena.
Let's see what these guys. Yeah, it's funny. One of the things they tell you to look for is body language in a typical guy here. How about you, sir? In your macho voice, how do you feel about Moon Men?
Are there children in the audience?
No. What have you seen him do?
They do this thing to the girls. Oh. My job!
Oh, it's your job, all right. Just then the white light goes off, you return to your normal sex. If you were a man, you are a man. If you were a woman, you are a woman. If you were undecided, I guess you still are. And sleep now, deep sleep. The person next to you is a large, cuddly teddy bear. You love and adore your teddy bear. You're going to curl up and pat and hold your teddy bear because you love your teddy bear, and your teddy bear loves you. You will not touch your teddy bear inappropriately, but you will pat and hold your teddy bear because you love your teddy bear. Once again, take the picture now, people. Alright, people in the audience, think about what just happened here. You know, I mean, this is all fun, but think of the bigger point. Using the simple techniques of imagination, concentration, and relaxation, you reverse it into prejudice and hate. Interestingly, these are the same techniques used by advertisers, politicians, and religious leaders when they try to influence our thoughts. Not that their message is necessarily bad. I just think it's important that we all realize these techniques are all around us. They take place every day, and they work. Now, at this point, I don't know about you guys, but I'm always kind of curious of what's going on in the human mind. For different people, different things tend to be more vivid. For some, it may be the sights or the sounds or the sensations. Interestingly enough, many of the people up here now won't even remember coming up on stage in the first place. So let's temporarily bring them back to their normal waking state. Talking to everybody up here with me. In a moment, you're going to return to your normal waking state, feeling wonderful and refreshed. You'll stay in the same position that you are right now for about 2 seconds, and then be very surprised and very amused at what you were doing with a complete stranger. Find the whole thing very funny, totally harmless. 0, feel the energy flowing into your feet. 1, 2, and 3, wide awake, feeling great. People, what are you doing? People in the audience, nice warm round of applause for our volunteers. Yeah. Do you guys know each other? How do you explain this? No idea. Well, let me ask you a quick question. Of that entire experience, what was the most vivid thing for you? Dolphin? I don't know. Hey, how about you? How about what was the most vivid thing for you?
Maybe something with boobs.
That is a special moment for all of us, I guess. How about you? What was the most vivid thing for you?
Some green alien was doing something to me, and it was being weird.
Okay. Say, can you guys slide forward? How about you? What was the most vivid thing for you?
Let's see. The aliens were on unicycles sharing go-gurts.
Never heard that one before. Hey, slide forward just another 2 or 3 feet. Slide forward. Well, how about you? What was the most vivid thing for you? Remember, this is called spontaneous amnesia. Happens quite a bit in hypnosis. It's kind of like when you wake up in the morning, you've had a great dream, then a few minutes later you can't remember it. It's nothing to worry about. Sign of deep hypnosis, so I like that. How about you?
Something about a rose.
Rose? How about you? Okay, how about you?
Bad 90s music.
90s music? Okay. That's the beauty of the imagination. You just never know what's going to take it. Here, let's try something just for fun. Touch you on the shoulder. Sleep now, sleep now, sleep now. If I touch you on the shoulder, you cannot remember the number 6 no matter how hard you try. You can't see it, you can't hear it, you can't say it. But as a matter of fact, the numbers 5 and 7 go together like they always did. 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Touch you on the shoulder, talking to you, and sleep now, sleep now. You cannot remember your own name no matter how hard you try. You can't see it, you can't hear it, you can't say it. For you, your name no longer exists. The harder you try to remember your name, the less likely you will be able to. Talking to everybody on stage, sleep now, deep sleep, deeper than before. Listen.